The intellectual, the moral, the religious seem to me all naturally bound up and interlinked together in one great and harmonious whole. I am more than ever now the bride of science. Religion to me is science, and science is religion. That brain of mine is something more than merely mortal, as time will show. I don't wish to be without my brains, though they doubtless interfere with a blind faith which would be very comfortable. I can throw rays from every quarter of the universe into one vast focus. My course is so clear and obvious that it is delightful to think how straight it is. Forget this world and all its troubles and if possible its multitudinous charlatans, everything in short but the enchantress of numbers. In almost every computation a great variety of arrangements for the succession of the processes is possible, and various considerations must influence the selections amongst them for the purposes of a calculating engine. It may be desirable to explain, that by the word operation, we mean any process which alters the mutual relation of two or more things, be this relation of what kind it may. This is the most general definition and would include all subjects in that. Imagination is the discovering faculty, preeminently. It is that which penetrates into the unseen worlds around us, the worlds of science. As soon as I have got flying to perfection, I have got a scheme to make a thing in the form of a horse with a steam engine in the inside so contrived as to move an immense pair of wings fixed on the outside of the horse, in such a manner as to carry it up into the air while a person sits on its back. I am much pleased to find how very well I stand work and how my powers of attention and continued effort increase. Thus not only the mental and the material but the theoretical and the practical in the mathematical world, are brought into more intimate and effective connection with each other. The science of operations, as derived from mathematics more especially, is a science of itself, and has its own abstract truth and value. Owing to some peculiarity in my nervous system, I have a perception of some things, which no one else has, or at least very few, if any. I can throw rays from every quarter of the universe into one vast focus. One essential object is to choose that arrangement which shall tend to reduce to a minimum the time necessary for completing the calculation. Understand well as I may, my comprehension can only be an infinitesimal fraction of all I want to understand. Mathematical science shows what is. It is the language of unseen relations between things. But to use and apply that language, we must be able to fully appreciate, to feel, to seize the unseen, the unconscious.